Hello. Let's get started today by sitting in our chair and rooting down through the feet. And we're going to take our hands and place your left hand at the bottom and your right hand on top of it. And then softly curl the fingers around each other and join the thumbs together. Not too hard, pushing not too far that they'll disconnect. Just a nice connection point with the two thumbs. So notice you can find that where it's pretty comfortable. And then rooting down again through the feet, through the hips, elongating the spine, opening up through the chest, and letting the crown of head reach up really nice and tall. Let the chin be parallel with the floor. You can softly close the eyes, or you can find a nice focus point and take in a breath in. And softly let that breath go. Take in another breath. And then release the breath. Let's do one more big inhale through the nose. Softly exhaling out the nose. Okay, we're going to stay here with the fingertips touching, and we're just going to breathe in, maybe a box breath. So take in a breath in. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale the breath. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Last one. Hold. Exhale. Notice your fingertips. What's happened here? Have you still maintained that connection with your body as you breathe in and as you breathe out? Let's do one more breath practice as we're here. Take in a deep inhale. And hold at the top. Exhale a third of the way and pause. Exhale another third and pause. Exhale all the breath out. Release the breath. Release anything you need to let go. And inhale. And a comfortable exhale. Let's do that one more time. Viloma breath. Nice deep inhale. Hold at the top. Open up through the shoulders. Root down through the hips. Exhale a third of the way and pause. Exhale another third and pause. Exhale all the breath out and hold here. Just let the breath go, let the expectations go, let everything go. And inhale when you're ready. And take a few rounds of comfortable breathing. Just an inflow and outflow. Notice your body. So starting with your head, notice your neck, the back of your head, the neck, the shoulders, the arms. Check in with those thumbs. Where have you placed them? Are they still connected? If they're not, just give them a nice little reconnection. Check in with the hips, the knees, the feet. Make sure you're just here, embodied and present. Let's take 2 more breaths, just right where we are. Good. And let's rub the palms together so we create a little bit of warmth between the hands, some of this like friction. If you find it's a little too dry, you can always stop and put some lotion on and come back. Just making sure that we can bring some new energy to our day. And place both hands over your heart. And just take a moment to breathe in let's rub the hands together again. Maybe not so long. Let's place the hands over the eyes. So the palms over the eyes, and just feel the heat from the hands onto the eyes, closing the eyes, just giving a little rest to your eyes. And slowly coming back, rub the hands one more time. We're going to do some drainage, lymphatic drainage on the face, and a little bit of self-massage, self-care today. Sitting in our chair, just giving ourselves a little bit of that gratitude and love that we need to give ourselves. So we're going to start by taking our fingertips. You can take 2, 3 fingertips, and starting right at the top of the eyebrows, you're just going to go along the outer edge of your eyebrows into your temples, down the sides of the face near the jaw, and down into the neck, right? We're just going to take a slow couple of rounds here. Now, if you're finding, again, that you're feeling dry, stop and put some lotion on, because we're going to be doing this a few times, right? Just going in and draining anything that is at the surface. Now, this is more of a massage and, self-care technique, but if you want to really feel how it's draining, find those lymph nodes on the side of your neck and really allow them to be processed in the lymphatic system, in the whole body, because that whole system goes through your torso in certain points, and some of the points are in your neck. So take your time here, and 1 or 2 more times. I know there are some upper respiratory things going around, so many of us need this right now. So this is for you. Okay, rub the palms. We're gonna focus on one side of the face to start. So you're going to cradle your hand, your head in your hand, and you're gonna start at that temple and you'll just use one side, just going down the side. So it's going down the hairline here, by the ear, into the jaw, and down the side of the neck. So maybe 2 more. Just on one side. Good. Okay. So we'll start under the eye, and this is nice if you have been having some congestion. I've been sick this week, so this is for all the people who are not feeling a little under the weather and need some extra attention. So you're just going to fan through the rest of your face until you go into the jaw, right? And just bringing it in one motion towards the temple and the ear. And then you're going to drain that all a few times. So it's like we're kind of sweeping anything that we need to get rid of in the sinuses, relaxing the jaw, because stress and clenching the jaw definitely happens. So just take a moment and drain it all out. Good. Let's go to the other side. So we're going to gently hold our face in our hand, and we're just going to start with a few rounds here. And then starting that sweep, beginning under the eye a few times, and then into the cheek, into the jaw, whatever you need here. And then letting it go into the lymphatic system. The sewer system of the body, not generally what you hear it called, but it really is. And it's incredibly important for all those who deal with sewer systems. They are very important, right? We don't think about them all day, but they are very important. Okay, one more round, just to really get into the side and softly release. Let's come back to center and roll the shoulders. So it's all feeling a little collected, maybe in here. And so we're going to try to bring that energy, or whatever we feel we're letting go or letting be processed. And we're going to do a little tapping. So we're going to take our fingertips again, and just underneath of your collarbones, we're going to tap. So we've already done a little bit in the face, but this one we're really focusing in on whatever is happening here, and we're allowing that to just tap away. Go and let it tap. So you don't have to be very precise, just somewhere under the collarbones and towards the arms. If you wear a bra, it's basically just inside your bra straps or on your bra straps, in that area where the shoulder and the collarbones all join up in there. Okay, and now we're going to go just to one side under the arm. So we're just tapping under here. We're going to do about 15. And then the other side. And then back again into here, just getting as much as we can to release. And then one more time. And then another time here, about 15 on each side. And then back to here. And release. We're going to come back reset ourselves to our original position where we take our left hand, and that's going to hold our right hand, and we're going to join thumbs together, and we're just going to experiment and see how much more embodied we are in this moment. So take a breath in and take a breath out, and notice how you feel, and think about the places that you've moved your own energy, your own physical self within the hands, and how the hands have touched the face and the torso, all while we've been really mindful of staying grounded in our feet, our hips. And let's take 5 deep breaths in and out. And softly open the eyes. Thank you for joining me. Thank yourself for caring for you. And see you next time.